I'm recording the section. Okay. So we're going to have the next one on 31st of July, which is the second section. And the next one we're going to have it 14th of August, with the last section. So we have 3 sections. And you have to join the Telegram. That is where we normally share the link and the information about the section so that you don't miss anything out from the section. So that's all about the section. You're welcome. Is someone joining now? I can't see the...
Yeah, someone is joining.
You're welcome, Mrs. Diat. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. So this section is what are you going to gain from this section? So I just listed some, not all, but I believe you will gain more than this. So it's about goal setting and what you need to know before you set a goal. How to set a goal, the type of goal to set for yourself. Why you could not achieve your goal. Maybe you have set a lot of goals, but you could not achieve it. Why? You're going to learn about that to become the best version of yourself through goal setting. It's possible. How to achieve your goal, how to overcome the challenges or any difficulty that you face in the process of achieving your goal, and you are going to get more and more. So the last one is you're going to get 50% off my book. So the book will be launched before the section is, before we finish the section. So, and I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to that day because that book is going to impact many lives. I believe that. And for those who have read the book also, they can testify to it. So, and after the section, if you do all the necessary things, you will produce and have a tangible result. So you produce me, it's not that you're going to go and start to manufacture something in the company, but you're going to produce something tangible for yourself or anything that you want to achieve if you do the necessary thing after the section. So we're talking about the goal setting. So let's get started. This is the... So what is goal setting? Goal setting is the process of deciding what you want to accomplish and a plan to achieve those desired results. For effective goal setting, you need to do more than just decide what you want to achieve. You also have to work at accomplish whatever goal you have set for yourself. Setting goal is something you have to decide. You have to be intentional about it. And you have to put system in place. How are you going to achieve that goal? Goal setting involves the development of an action plan designed in order to motivate and guide a person or group toward a goal. So when you set a goal, you are going to put plan. You are going to design a plan of how you are going to achieve that goal. What do you need to go through? What's the thing that you need to do? Who do you need to approach? So it's not only about setting or only about writing. There is more to that. So setting goal means that a person has committed through emotion and behavior towards attaining the goal. You have committed to that goal. You are intentional about it. And you're ready to do what you're supposed to do to be able to achieve that goal. It's not only to set it, but to be able to achieve it and have a tangible result. So goal setting is a powerful process for thinking about your ideal future and for motivating yourself to turn your vision of the future into reality. So the process of setting. So when you set a goal, you think about the future. You are not only thinking about the present, you are not only thinking about what is going to happen now, but you think beyond what you can even see. You think beyond what is going to happen tomorrow. That is it. And the next one is the process of setting goal. Help you choose where you want to go in life by know precisely what you want to achieve. So you know where you have to concentrate your effort. You also quickly spot the distraction that can easily lead you astray. So when you set a goal for yourself, you will be able to concentrate and focus on what you want to achieve. Then when the distraction comes from anywhere, you'll be able to recognize it, and then you'll be able to find solution to it to focus on what you are working on. So that is about goal setting. So we're moving to the next slide, which is I want everybody to say something from here. If you can talk, you can unmute yourself. If you want to write something on the chat box, please, everybody have to talk, because this is about coaching. It's not that I'm teaching you that you just have to listen. No, we have to interact together, as I said earlier. So I'm asking this question now. Do you ever set a goal before? Please say something. Do you ever set a goal before as an individual? I'm waiting for your response. Anybody want to say something? Do you ever set a goal as an individual before?
Hello. Yes, I have.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. I set a goal. There was a time I started my studies, in Qatar, but at the moment, having so many things doing at the same time, was a part-time distance learning. But I set a goal to finish it in 2 years, and I worked towards it. It took midnight studies. It took, me cutting out some outings and other, leisure time. But I set out my goal to accomplish, finish that program in 2 years, and I did. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. So when you're able to achieve that goal, how do you feel?
You feel fulfilled. You feel accomplished. You feel like you've achieved something. It's like you've won $1 million, because that goal was meant, it was a personal goal. So after achieving it, there's this deep sense of fulfillment that you achieve. Praise the Lord.
And you feel like you want to set more goal?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. Does anyone want to share something? So, and then the next one, maybe you're going to share about the next one. Have you achieved any goal before? Someone else can talk about it. Have you achieved any goal before? Or you can choose any of the questions that you want to say something about it. Or just have to talk, because we are here to interact. That is how we're going to get the best results from this section. Without saying something, we are not going to get results, because this is a coaching. We have to work together. So how do you feel then? Our sister now shall share our own story. So I want someone to say something, or you can write in the chat box. If you don't want to talk, you can even write it down on your pen, on your paper, because the more you write, there's something that is going to happen within you if you understand the power of writing. So if you don't want to talk to us, just write something down in your notepad. Write something down. Make sure you write something down, so that you can go back to it and reflect on what you wrote down, because you may forget after this section, but when you write it down, you can go back and reflect on it. So do you wish to achieve more goals? Do you wish to achieve more goals in your life? Do you like to set more goals? Do you have any difficulty to set a goal? Maybe you want to set a goal, but you have a lot of difficulty. You don't even know where to start. Do you have any difficulty to set a goal? If you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. So, and you can write on the chat box. Let me see if there's anything there. So when you're able to set a goal, do you able to achieve something? Because some people, they say, okay, I did not set any goal, but I was able to achieve something. But some say, okay, when I set goal, like our sister said now, she was able to achieve tangible results. So what type of goal have you set for yourself before? Please, I need someone else to talk. What type of goal have you set for yourself before?
Can I just add, before someone says something, can I just add, when you set a goal, it brings out the creativity in you. There are things you can achieve you never knew you could achieve until you set a goal. Like someone that had this, I remember when I was in Nigeria, I had this goal to write a book. That was my very first book. And I was just, I was 24 then. I was much younger. But the moment I set that goal, the ideas just came to my heart and I began to write. So the thing about goal setting is when you set it, it harnesses, the energy from within for you to accomplish it. There are goals I've set that I'm yet to achieve in life, but I know someday, I will achieve. As women, we face challenges. So many things, life happens, and so many things come in the way, and it might delay that goal, but doesn't mean that goal cannot be accomplished. So when you write it down, it stays written. And it reminds you that I have something to accomplish. It makes you want to wake up the next day because you're looking forward to something. So goal setting is very important, especially for us as women, mothers, wives, because we don't have the luxury of time and resources as our husbands do. But if we set a goal, we can little by little each day go towards that goal and accomplish it at the long run. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Gloria, for sharing that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, Mrs. Neumann, you want to say something, ma'am? You raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so very much. This is a very useful section. Why? Because, personally, I'm a very impulsive person. Very impulsive. When I think of something, I want to get it done immediately. So I've not really given setting goals as much thought. That is the way I am. But I do try to have a purpose. Say, I want to achieve this thing by this time. So now maybe I didn't give that adjective, say, I'm setting a goal for myself. But when I think of something, I want to do it really quickly. And that is why, I've noticed a couple of people, at times they say, you're too fast for me, I can't keep up with your pace. But I think attending this session today is giving me some kind of new perspective to how to manage some of this impulsive way of thinking so that one can actually put goals down and work towards it, because you will see me doing a lot of things. And thank God I'm achieving in almost all of these things, but not everything. You understand what I mean? So setting goals, from what I just heard from you and the other speaker now, it can actually help me, coordinate most of these things, and most probably I can achieve more results. But the one I would like to speak more is about, studying more. We've left Nigeria, and this country, there's nothing, we don't really have that much chance of having advanced studies in Qatar. It's very expensive. So when I was, working, I thought, will I just continue working? I have to set a goal for myself. I have to move up the ladder. I have to study more, because I know in Nigeria, we cherish qualifications. We love to, study more. We need to acquire more certificates. So when I set that goal, I was able to achieve something more than what I left with when I left Nigeria. So that way, I think setting goal is really useful. And attending this section, for me personally, it's actually enriching. You understand what I mean? So, and I'm looking forward to taking out a lot more from it. That is what I have, and I think it's useful. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Ma. Thank you. So who wants to say something else before we continue? So, and then I think I've read through the question. So do you have anything to say about those questions? Or but some people, they have shared so many things, but do you have any other thing to say about the question that I wrote here? Maybe you have something to say about one of the questions. Maybe you don't understand, or you have, it's difficult for you to do something about goal setting. If anybody have anything to share before we continue to the next one, because of our time. Jimmy, do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been trying to set a goal that it's kind of like difficult, or I don't know whether the things around me or the circumstances I'm seeing or something, I don't understand it, but it's kind of disturbing my mind all the time that this kind of goal, this is what you wanted, this is what you want, but I don't know the things, maybe something's around me or something, I don't know, that is pulling me down or something like that. But that goal is really, really on my mind. And I really, really wanted it to happen. But I don't know how to go about it. Sometimes if I set it, I don't know how it will fall apart. Sometimes I just don't know. But by hearing all these things, I think I'm learning a lot from it. And I know by the time this coach will finish, I'll be able to set it and make it achievement. I believe so. Thank you.
Okay. So thank you for sharing that. But I would like to ask you, all those goals that you have in mind to achieve, have you write them down before?
Yes.
Okay.
What
do you think is distracting you, or what is the thing that you think is affecting you not to focus to achieve that goal?
I think my environment, the things I'm hearing, some things around me. is affecting a lot.
So can you figure out any solution to achieve that goal? Do you have anything in mind that you can do for you to achieve that goal?
When I first read your book, that was when I was even more, I've encouraged myself a little. Okay, this thing, why must I not achieve it because I'm a female? It's somehow difficult because they always say, female, why will you go to this? Why will you leave this for this? Why must you leave this for that? But I'm kind of encouraging myself since the beginning of the year. But when I read your book, it gives me more courage to go for it, to set that goals, to move forward for it, as in to achieve it. It's not by what they say around me or what people are talking or what environment I'm involved in. But setting of that goal and achieving it is the best thing that could happen. When I read your book, it gives me more courage and more strength to be strong in that goal, to make it happen, no matter what people around me are saying, no matter the environment I am. But still, I'm still counting, I'm still strong. I'm not that strong enough anyway, but I'm still adding more strong to myself to achieve that particular goal. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, okay, now you are able to write that goal down. So the only difficulty that you have now is how to achieve that goal.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to walk through all those things. We're going to walk through. So before the today's section, you are going to do something, and it's going to be an amazing. So let's move on to the next. Or anybody have anything to say before we move on? Okay, so the next one is this. Do you have a goal? So this question is for everybody. Is it that you say yes or no? If you don't want to talk, just write it, put something in the chat box. But this is a coaching. Everybody have to say something. That is when we are able to achieve a result. Do you have a goal? That, okay, I have a goal I want to achieve. Okay, I don't have anything. I'm fine. Just say something, yes or no. So the next slide is, what type of goal do you have? Is it long time goal or short time goal? Which one do you have? Can you even recognize, okay, this time is for short, one is for long one? Can you even recognize? Do you understand? Can you even identify which one? You can categorize everything. Anybody want to say something? Oh. Wow, they say the meeting is going to head soon because sorry about that. They said the meeting is going to head soon because we start very late. But if it stops, please, you can join with the link again because we have not even done anything. But let's try if we can meet up before the meeting stops. So now let's talk about the short-time goal. A short-time goal is any goal that you can achieve in less than 12 months or less. Some example of short-time goal is reading one book or two books every month. You want to quit smoking, exercise 2 times a week, developing a morning routine. You want to do something in the morning. Because what you do early in the morning when you wake up is very, very important, and it say a lot. It say a lot about you, like what is going to happen to you. It's very, very important. Can you mute yourself? Okay, so how do you set a short-time goal? This way you have gathered chance of achieving your desired goal. So some people, they look like they just want to make it bigger. Because of that, look at this picture you are seeing on the screen now. He said that you want to achieve something, but because the thing is too big for the image, he was standing the same spot. He could not move, and he's looking for someone to come and just take him from that spot and take him to the next place. But nobody is going to take him, because we are responsible for our life as an individual. We need to take responsibility for our life so that we can be able to be responsible for others. And look at the one that starts with a smaller goal. He was able to reach somewhere. If you can see the picture very well, he was able to reach up. But the one with the big goal, because he was confused, he don't know what to do, he just standing there and waiting for something just to happen like a magic. But the magic is not going to happen if you are not responsible as an individual. So setting a smaller goal is very, very good, and it can help you to achieve more than what you think. So let me just quickly to rush in case if the time is going to stop. So long-term goal is something you want to do in the future as an important for your success career, something you want to accomplish in future, require time and planning. And they are not something you can do this week. It's not about this week that, no, it's about future, something that, okay, I want to do this in the next 5 years. Where did I see myself? In the next 10 years, what is going to happen in my life? So that is about a long-time goal. It's future. You are looking forward to it. It will take you years before you could achieve it, but you focus, you know it's going to be possible. Like our sister said that she's looking forward to so many things to achieve, and she believes it's going to be possible. So what do you need to do before you set a goal for yourself as an individual? The first thing you need to do is must know your why. Why do you need to set that goal for yourself? Is it long-time or short-time goal? Which one? Why do you need to set that goal? And before you set that goal, write your why down. 5 whys. That, okay, let me give you an example. I want to lose my weight. Okay, why did I want to lose my weight? I want to lose my weight because my weight is too much for my height, for my age. And I want to live more healthy than this. So my why is all about me. It's not about my friend. It's not about my husband. It's not about my family. It's not about my colleagues that they said I'm too big or they are shaming my body or anything. No. If my why is about someone else, I will not achieve that goal. So my why should be about me because it's going to motivate me. If those people are not in my life again, I will not be able to continue to pursue to be able to lose my weight. But when my why is about me and I understand why I need to lose that weight, I'll be able to focus that this is what I want to do. And I'm taking my time on that journey to achieve that goal. So before you set a goal, the first thing you need to know is your why. Why do you choose that goal? Why that goal at that present moment in time? Why is that goal important for you to achieve? You know, you have to list it that this is why I choose this goal. And I think I have explained to you, I'll give you an example about why do you move or the goal that you need to choose for yourself. So your why must be about you because you are responsible for your life. So is anybody want to hear anything about that? Maybe you have set a goal for yourself and your why motivates you to achieve it, to push you forward. Anybody want to share something? You can even share your why with us. We can hold you accountable for it, and it's going to help you to achieve your goal if you want to share. So I think we're going to finish before the time.
Shall I quickly share before the time run out?
Yeah, we can finish.
I have 2 short goals, which I've already started working on. Like I said, I'm a bit impulsive person, but I'm working on living more healthy and doing more exercises. Why? Because I want to be healthier. I want to live longer, and I want to be more active, and then to clear my mind and have good memories. Also, I'm doing a lot of readings as well. I want to do more, actually pleasure reading, not for educational for anything, just to help my brain because we're growing older. And once we start doing that, we're helping ourselves and we continue to be active and all. So that is those 2 things I'm working on, and those are my whys. And I hope that is what you intend for us to say. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. That is it. So your why must be about you, that you understand why you choose that goal. Thank you for sharing that, Ma. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anybody want to share something? So let's just quickly finish before the time is gone. So now you choose that goal, the goal that you choose. You know the goal that you choose within yourself. So now I want you to imagine. You can close your eyes, you can open your eyes. Just imagine and dream about that goal. Imagine and dream about it, that if this eventually happens, just imagine about that goal, like you can see it now, like you can see it standing in front of you or sitting beside you. Just imagine about that goal. And the next one is to see the beauty. See the beauty that if you're able to achieve that goal, just look at the beauty. What is going to happen to you? I was able to write my book, and the book is not really out yet, but I can see that I'm fulfilled because I was so disturbed before I wrote that book. I talked to a woman in front of me every time, talking to myself, and I was thinking there's one woman listening to me. So I was like confused, like everywhere. My husband would be telling me, you better don't kill yourself, just be careful. But when I finished writing that book, I am free But now, without the book is outside, I can see the beauty. I can see how the book is going to impact life. So I want you also to just thinking. You can close your eyes, you can open your eyes. That what is going to happen? The beauty that goal is going to brought to the nation, to the world, to your environment, to your people, to your family, to yourself as an individual. So just see the beauty of that goal. See the beauty. Anybody want to say something? So you're going to, what are the challenges that you're going to face about that goal? You know the goal you want to achieve. What are the challenges that you're going to face? Because I can't say you can face any challenges. No, even you may think you can face only one challenge. At the end of the day, it may be 3 or more. So what are the challenges that you imagine it's going to be happen? Like, okay, this is what is going to be happen because of this goal. This is what I should be expect. So you'll be able to prepare yourself and gather the strength together to face it. So what are the challenges we are going to face? Can you imagine, or can you even think about it? So the next one is, how are you going to overcome that challenge? How are you going to overcome it? What do you need to do to be able to overcome that challenge? Do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need to jump? So do you need help? You have to think, do I need somebody to help me? Do I need somebody to mentor me, to coach me? Or did I need to make a research? Or I need to read books? Or I need to change my environment? Or I need to change my friends? Because we have a lot of friends. I don't want to go into that now. Maybe you need to change your friends, or you need to add more value to yourself. As Miss Naima said, that she's reading because of so many reasons. And see, it's like adding value to yourself. Maybe you need to add more value to yourself, or you need someone to hold you accountable for that goal. What do you need? Oh, the kids need to stop now. So what do you need? Just think about it. What are the things that you need? And as the meeting is going to stop now, maybe we are not going to come back until the next 2 weeks. So now I want you to just go through what we have shared today. Write your goal down, write your why down, and what are the challenges you can face through that goal? How are you going to overcome that goal? What are the help that you need? Like you need a help or anything, just sit yourself down. There will be 2 weeks for us to do all those things. So nobody could say they don't have time. So we are going to meet again in the next 2 weeks. So before that 2 weeks, you have to do all this exercise, write your why